Fans tuning in, we are going to get started with introductions here momentarily for wrestling. All right, fans, welcome to the 2026 NCISAA Wrestling Championships. Let's introduce our finalists for tonight's matches. First, at 106, He's a freshman with a 26-6 record from Charlotte Country Day School, Ethan Cole. And a freshman with a 29-1 record from Calvary Day, Vasily Karabelis. At 113, he's a sophomore with a 12-0 record, a 2025 runner-up from Charlotte Latin, Trey Page. And he's a senior with a 35-2 record, 2025 NCAA runner-up, the top seed from North Raleigh Christian, Carson Castor. At 120 pounds, he's a sophomore with a 25-5 record, the 2025 champion at the 106-pound class from Charlotte Latin, Dino Lambos. And he's a senior with a 33-7 record, the 2025 champion at 120 pounds from Providence Day, Aiden Shira. Moving to 126. He's a senior with a 30-4 record from Wesleyan Christian, Tristan Field. He's a senior with a record of 35-6, 2024 champion at 106, 2025 champion at 113 from Charlotte Latin, Liam McConaughey. Moving to 132. He's a junior with a 37-4 record, a 2025 runner-up at 126 from Charlotte Christian, Harrison Landon. And he's a junior with a 23-6 record, 2025 champion at 126 from Charlotte Latin, Davis Jones. At 138, he's a freshman with a record of 33-3 from Charlotte Latin, Jack Gilson. He's a senior with a record of 22-3, a four-time NCISAA state champion at 106, 113, 132, and 138 from Metro Atlanta Christian, Gavin Rick. Moving to 144. He's a senior with a record of 15-4 from Cary Christian, Ian Holmes. And he's a junior with a record of 32-3, the 2024 champion at 138, 2025 champion at 144 from Charlotte Country Day, Nicholas Oredo. At 150, he's a junior with a record of 27-8 from Charlotte Christian, Max Howard. And he's a senior with a record of 35-1, the 2025 runner-up at 144 and All-American from Charlotte Latin, Spear Gorelick. At 157, he's a senior with a record of 24-4, the 2024 runner-up at 157 from Charlotte Country Day, Dante Graham. He's a junior with a record of 42-1, two-time runner-up at 106 and 126, two-time champion at 106 and 132. From Cary Christian, Josh Stonebreaker. Moving to 165. He's a senior with a record of 35 and 11. From Cary Christian, Jack Kaiser. A senior with a record of 30 and 5. The 2025 runner-up at 150. From Providence Day, Jean Zabartini. At 175. He's a senior with a record of 31 and 6. From Charlotte Country Day, Riley Powers. And a junior with a record of 37 and 3. From Charlotte Christian, Max McNair. Moving to 190. A senior with a record of 30 and 7. From Charlotte Latin, Niall Diggs Jr. And a junior with a record of 22 and 6. The 2025 champion at 190 pounds from Cannon School, Jackson Logs. Moving to 215. He's a junior, a 27 and 6 record. The 2025 runner-up at 215 from Charlotte Country Day, Bobby Wakefield. And a senior with a 31 and 2 record, the 2025 heavyweight champion from Charlotte Latin, Banks Cutter. In our 285-pound weight class, he's a freshman with a record of 34 and 6 from Charlotte Latin, Ethan Turner. And he's a senior with a 31 and 2 record, the 2025 runner-up at 285 from Metrolina Christian, Preston Broadway. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to all please rise with the honoring of America as Charlotte Latin students Flynn Teichman and Leah Nazem Zayde will be singing our national anthem. All right, fans, welcome to the NCISAA State Championship Finals as we are going to have some fantastic wrestling here this afternoon. I am Joe Teets with Hawks Media Production, as well with Jeff Wolf. Jeff, how are you feeling coming into these?
I tell you, they nailed that Star Spangled Banner, and I'm ready to watch some wrestling.
Oh,
I'm
that
sure.
was exciting. Yeah, Flynn Teichman, Leah Nazemzadeh, they absolutely crushed it.
And once again, showing talent all over the place.
All right, fans, here we go at 106 from Charlotte Country Day, Ethan Cole and Calvary Day, Vasily Karabellis.
All right, here we go. First period starting off. Vasily Karabellis against Ethan Cole.
Yeah, and Vasily had a victory.
Two freshmen getting after it. Vasily comes in now 29-1 on the season, and Ethan Cole 26-6. Ethan in on a double leg driving in. He's going to want to get his head out to the side, get an angle on switching to a single leg inside head inside single. Vasily draped all over top of him. Great hip pressure. He gets his head out to the side. Ethan does. Vasily's controlling that ankle, which lifted it up to his butt. He gets the stalemate. Just under a minute to go in the first. Two freshmen starting us off in the finals today.
Yeah, this one here is going to be exciting. The 2 and 1 seed, chalk hold up pretty much the whole time.
Ethan up in a waterfall position, pushes it off. He needs to drive in. He's going to get that three. Ethan, oh, he got the three. Even though Ethan was in on the leg, but he showed control. Ethan up 3-0. Charlotte Country Day. 20 seconds to go in the first, short time. Ethan's got a tight waist on him.
And they are going to be the end of the first. So decision here will go to Vasily. And he's going to defer. Ethan decides to go down.
All right, let's see what Ethan's first move is off the bottom here. If I remember correctly, Vasily was tough on top in that semifinal match.
Yeah, Vasily, he won by major decision in the semifinals, 11-2.
He's long at 106.
Now he went against a seventh grader also in that semifinal matchup.
Oh, but he's got locked hands. He's going to give a point up. Vasily's coach said this is the first time he's wrestled at his weight class at 106. He's always been undersized as a seventh grader and eighth grader, so he's feeling confident at this weight.
Yeah, both freshmen now here coming in.
Nice movement off the bottom with Ethan, keeping his head up. That's great positioning. Oh, that's two locked hands. Now you don't want to be giving points away in this finals match. He gave up two.
I'll comment here very quickly as the ref's talking over. What an environment we have in here for the finals.
That's beautiful.
Every seat facing these fans are full, and it is going to be an exciting afternoon.
Checking out.
Oh, a 1 point deduction, I believe. didn't have a, they say a mouthpiece?
If he's not wearing his mouthpiece and has braces, that's a.
And that is what they do call, yep.
Did they take a point off the board? I'm not sure what happened.
It's 5. It says on the scoreboard
So,
5-0.
Yeah, he had 2 locked hands, so we'll see what happens. See if they remove a point. You're great today. We've had you on TV all day. Ethan cuts out, gets that escape point. He's up 6-0. Back in on a double leg takedown. Driving across the mat. I think as this match moves forward, Ethan Cole's confidence is gaining. Switches off to a single leg, trying to get an angle.
And that's one thing you see there, too, with these freshmen is that you don't know how they're going to react in this championship. It's a little bit different whenever you had mats, multiple mats on the floor, wrestling happening all over the place. But now you're at center court, and every eye is on the moves you make.
Yeah, you're prime time now. And it's tough coming out. After the Star Spangled Banner, you're opening the matchup. You got to block it all out. I tell you, Ethan's been on the offense. Vasily has not taken a shot yet. Waterfall position.
He's trying to grab that leg, Vasily is, but Ethan is driving through there with the shoulder.
As long as he can control that ankle, he's in good position. Vasily gets his hip heist back out, controlling that right ankle of Ethan. 20 seconds to go in the second period, short time. All right, Vasily's back in overhead counter position. Seven seconds to go, stalemate.
And 5 here for
Vasily wrestles Club Combat out of Winston-Salem. And his coach said one thing he can say about his wrestlers, he doesn't quit. Ethan Cole wrestles out of Club C2X in South Charlotte and is a conference champ this year. 6-0 going into the third. Another shot by Ethan Cole. He is on the offense. He is not afraid. And the offensive wrestlers, generally 80% of the time will win a match.
Ethan Cole here. Said 26-6. He was the 2 seed. This point right now, seeds don't matter. You're in the finals, and here you go.
That's right. It's all out the window. There he goes. He's going to get 3 here. Oh, little funk roll from Vasily.
We still got that arm around the leg, though, so can't get the reversal points yet.
Vasily needs to dig that crossface in and separate his head from his arms. If I was his coach, I think I'd be screaming for. No, he gave it.
He did give him the 3.
I don't agree with that call at all, but I'm not the ref.
So 6-3 now here. Cole in the lead, and Vasily's trying to get him turned over.
All right,
he's going to wet him up. Yep.
All right, now Vasily has to get on the offense, and that's the first shot he's taken this whole match.
And a stall there, and I do agree with that one.
Yeah, but
Cole was moving backwards quickly. So
Vasily called it. He called his own stall.
So 7-4 now here. Vasily, if he can get a takedown, we're going to be tied up.
Oh, he's coming around the corner. He's got short time, 15 seconds to go.
And Ethan Cole is just hanging on for a championship. As long as
if Ethan wins this match, he won this because he was the offensive wrestler. That's no doubt in my mind. Congratulations, Ethan Cole.
And that's a win by decision for Ethan Cole.
That was a great match wrestled by Ethan Cole.
Moving to 113. From Charlotte Latin, Trey Page. And from North Raleigh Christian, Carson Castor.
All right, we got another number 1, number 2 matchup.
Yeah, this is going to be another exciting one here that we were looking forward to. Trey Page, 12-0 record so far. As he gets there mentally ready and steps into it.
So we have Trey coming back off injury after the Christmas break, separated his shoulder, and we're just happy to have him back in the States. Going against a strong Carson Castor.
Yeah, Carson was the 2025 runner-up, 35-2 record.
Oh, a whip over by Carson Castor. That's tight. That was tight.
And that's a win by fall for Carson Castor.
Hey, you know what? I've been there. We all been there. Getting thrown to your back. That's
Yeah,
nothing you can do about that.
I'm not at all.
It happens that quick.
Moving to 120-pound championship. From Charlotte Latin, Dino Lambos. And from Providence Day, Aiden Shira.
All right, this is the rubber match, Joe Teets. They split during the year.
Yeah, and Carson, he did. He took that one quickly. Just got Trey in a tough position. And
Oh, that was tight.
yeah.
I wouldn't have got out of that.
No.
207 pounds. All right, this is going to be a good one, or has the makings of a good one. Dino has to get on his offense right away, as does Shira. The offensive wrestler is going to win this match.
Yeah, Dino is the 2025 champion at 106. Shira was the 2025 champion at 120.
We got 2 returning champs. Dino took the first match on our senior night here. And then Shira came back and took one the very next week in the conference final.
And that senior night match was incredible. Dino came back. I believe he was down like 7-1.
Yes.
And came back and won by decision 8-7.
Yes. Aiden Shira over the 100-win mark in his career. 33-7 on the season. He just got 3 on a takedown. Dino's got to move. One thing Dino doesn't want to do is hang out on the bottom. He's got to get his hips up, his head up, and hips out. There we go. Now, Dino's best when he's on his offense. He can't get shut down. He's got to stay in his stance. He's got to be physical. He's going to it's not going to be his first shot that he takes. He's going to get off a second shot. It's never the first shot. Looking for a shin whizzer here.
He's still got a toe in, but they're close. I think we may get a whistle here soon. Actually, and they kicked out. Yep. So 27 seconds remaining here in this first period, and 3-1 for Shira.
The one thing Dino has is a low single that he has in his arsenal, but he's got to fake one side, get some misdirection, and get him moving, get him stepping, and get heavy on that head as well. Nice head overhead counter.
He's got 10 seconds, so
bounce his head off the mat.
Now they're just getting dizzy.
Yes. Ooh. I'll tell you what, that was close. He had about 5 more seconds. He might have had a shot.
Yep, so 3-1 at the end of 1.
Aiden's a 2-time conference champ here in the Charlotte area. Dino takes down. Good brace off the top. See if he can get his hips out. The one thing Dino has to watch out for with this Providence Day is the Providence Day tilt. They'll trap your arm and they'll get some cheap points on you. Minute 30 to go in the second. Aiden's riding tough on top, driving into the head. Dino's got a knee slide up, get to his feet. Here comes that tilt. Here comes that tilt. With the bar in for Shira. Get a fresh start.
Yeah, Shira started this period in control and it's been staying there the whole time.
I need to see Dino beat the whistle here.
Yeah, he's going to try to move quickly here to beat this whistle.
And if he gets a false start, it's okay. It is okay.
So Shira still staying in control.
Up to a quad pod. Shira split the legs. Dino's army crawling forward. 40 seconds go in the second period. Shira riding him tough. Got to get Dino up and just get a fresh start. Get a fresh start, get out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean,
We're just
as you
draining
said
time.
earlier, he's best on offense. And this whole period here on defense, I mean, it wears on you in terms of energy levels too.
That's right. He's carrying the weight of two guys here. Coach needs to get him up and out.
So 14 seconds remaining here now, 3-1 in favor of Shira.
Caution on Dino for his hand placement and knees or whatever it is in the starting position. Can he get one? Can he get one?
He's trying to get out of it, but that leg is just locked in there.
Stall call. I love that call. That's a solid stall call. Because you can't just drop down an ankle and hold on.
And
I mean, you can, but
it's the 1 point now for Dino. 3-2 into this final period. He got a point for the stall, yes.
Did he already have a stall call?
Yes.
Wow. That opens it up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if he got called a stall call.
They're talking it over now.
Two veteran coaches going head to head for 20-some years. Coach Taddeo, Coach Page. Now they gave him another point. How does Dino just keep getting points?
They're talking this over. And now we're going to have...
He scored 2 points without the clock running. It's pretty impressive.
That's impressive.
I'm sure it's going to shake out here. You know, as much wrestling as I watch, I can never realize how they mess it up sometimes. It's tough. It's a good break for both of them, though. They should get their win back, recover. It's been an awesome weekend of wrestling here at Charlotte Latin School. The crowd is good.
Again, fans, remember, after our 126-pound match, we will have podium results at 106, 113, and 120.
When they go up, I don't know where their colors.
And again, they're talking things over.
I think there was one stall call, so no points awarded. And I think that's it. That's all they got to figure out. But there must have been 2 stall calls. I missed it.
Okay, so it's 3-2 with 2 minutes here.
Shira's going to go down.
Got all the administrative stuff taken care of now.
I hate those breaks in the middle of a match. Though.
Yeah, it really crushes the momentum,
Yes.
but now 3-2 here.
Ooh, ripped him back. Dino's got to get on the offense on top.
Shira's just trying to get out of the circle.
Yeah, go ahead. Dino's not going to get anywhere with this leg tie. He's got to get a fresh start. 1:25 to go in the third. Dino's down by 1. Shira on the bottom. I have a feeling that Shira's going to pop up out of here. Oh, Dino cuts him, gives him 1. So a takedown for Dino will get him up 5-4.
And Dino knows he's got to do that.
He's got to get on the offense. He's got to push everything he has in the gas tank, leave it all on the mat right now. And Shira's got to play defense a little bit.
Without stalling.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, it wouldn't be bad for Shira to take a shot and get it on those legs and kill some time. Dino hustles back to the center. 1:02 to go. 4-2. That's a good arm pass. Oh, and great defense by Shira. Shira's looking for some wrist control, and he's got a sneak a bar in there. He's got the rebar in, and that's tight. Dino's got to fight off his back. And that's going to be 4 near fall for Aiden Shira, taking it to 11-2. Oh, they're still holding the 4 because he hasn't broken that move yet. Congratulations.
That's a win by decision for Aiden Shira.
Congratulations, Aiden Shira, on his 2nd consecutive championship. Ending the year at 33-7.
Moving to 126 from Wesleyan Christian, Tristan Field. And from Charlotte Latin, Liam McConaughey. We also ask that all medalist winners from 106 please report to the floor. All medalist winners from 106, please report to the floor. Right after this, we will have podiums for 106, 113, and 120.
All right, we got Liam McConaughey, number 1 seed, in a quick Merkle. Oh, you don't see a Merkle too often. Great job.
Tristan going for his 100th career win.
Right now.
Liam McConaughey is going for an undefeated career at Charlotte Latin's campus.
It's a lot of great stuff going on.
Absolutely, from both wrestlers. Liam going to Case Western Reserve next year to continue wrestling.
Tristan, 1 of 4, and he's the oldest, and he's going for his 100th win right now. It's a tall order here against Liam McConaughey. Liam's got himself he's at the right weight. 126 he's a perfect build for 126. Grew into it.
Absolutely, yes. As you talk about, he's the champion in 2024 at 106. 2025 champion at 113 and now going for one at 126.
Coming up on that cradle and that classic Latin butcher. Lock that cradle up.
If he gets that locked up, it's going to be tough for Tristan. Yep, and there it is. Yeah. There it is. That's a win by fall for Liam McConaughey.
Nice job, Liam, ending this season 35-6. Congratulations.
We have our 132-pound match. We're going to draw your attention to the podium. £106 weight class. 6th place from Ravenscroft School, Ryan Basiri. 5th place from Charlotte Latin, Trey Chapman. 4th place from Carrie Christian, Shepherd Blair. 3rd place from Providence Day, Gabriel Jorge. State runner-up from Calvary Day, Vasily Carabella. And your 106-pound champion from Charlotte Country Day School, Ethan Cole. Fans are allowed to take pictures. We will ask, though, please do not step on the mat as you take pictures during the podium. Please stay off the mat during our podium presentations. Moving to the 113-pound class. 6th place from Wesleyan Christian, Samuel Moore. 5th place from Charlotte Christian, Ian Miles. 4th place from Cary Academy, Stephen Leo. 3rd place from Calvary Day School, Leo Carabellis. Your state runner-up at 113 from Charlotte Latin, Trey Tay. And your 113-pound champion from North Raleigh Christian Academy, Carson Castor. One more podium before we get back to wrestling at 120 pounds. 6th place from Metro Live Christian Academy, Christian Wrestling. 5th place from Cannon School, Gabriel Stack. 4th place from Charlotte Christian, Mason Cannon. 3rd place from Liberty Christian Academy, Logan Toddy. your state runner-up from Charlotte, Dino Lambos. And your 120-pound state champion from Providence State, Aiden Shira.
Coach that's presenting, it's the coach. You have those names.
No. Who is the coach that's presenting?
It's the coach champion that's presenting. So think of it inside. If you have it.
Mess up some of these names. I'll try my best.
Well, you know, okay. Right?
Is it? So we're going to get back to wrestling. We're going to wrestle first.
Thank you.
So we are going to wrestle the 132-pound championship, and then we'll come back to the podium for 126. So medalists from 126, please stay on the floor as we get ready for the 132-pound championship. 132-pound championship will feature from Charlotte Christian, Harrison Landon. And from Charlotte, David Jones. Sorry, fan, you're going to hear me yelling a little bit, doing double duty here as the PA announcer and bringing you here to the match. So we're back in the match now. Davis Jones here.
Nice quick shot off the whistle. Low single for Davis Jones.
And I know Davis Jones is running on adrenaline, but he has got to be hurting. That right hand, he has a broken right hand, and I know it's crushing him right now.
He lost a lot of blood in his head earlier, too.
He did. We thought he had a 7-1 lead, and he was really close to losing the match on blood time.
Yeah, so we want to hope that he doesn't take any shots to the face, but luckily our athletic training staff will tape him up and put the blood dam in his nose. Oh, nice counter. There you go. Good scramble by both boys.
And it finishes, though, with Davis Jones getting the 3 points.
Good reaction skills on both parts. Harrison Landon, a junior, with a 37-4 record right now, coming out of the 2 seed. He won the Cherokee Open this year, and he has a career record now of 93-17. And he wrestles out of Club C2X on his downtime. There's a caution.
As you said, Davis Jones, he won last year at 126. Harrison Landon was the runner-up at 126.
Nice quick start for Harrison Landon. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see wrestlers do. Oh, that's a slam. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible.
Yeah, that was a big slam there.
That ref, he needs to control that. Now I'll say that on air. You can't do that. And now he calls it potentially dangerous.
So 4-4 here now between Landon and Jones.
That'll ignite Davis, I'll tell you that.
I 100% agree. I mean, he was going on adrenaline anyways, and I think that one's just going to fire him up a little bit more.
That was a false start. I think I'm going to be honest, ref. Harrison's on top, riding tough with that claw ride. Nice whizzer by Davis Jones. No, he got a 1 count. These guys are scrapping, buddy.
They really are. Still 4-4 here, 14 seconds remaining.
Now, Harrison Landon, this was a rematch of last year at 126.
It was, yes.
I love a good rematch.
2 tough wrestlers and 2 juniors, so I have a feeling we may be talking again next year about a three-peat maybe in terms of rematches here at Center Circle for the NCISAA championship.
You know, and Davis didn't wrestle in conferences, I don't think, because of his
He did not. He
hand.
broke his hand right at senior night, end of January, on January 30th.
So they wouldn't have seen each other that week.
They did not.
All right. 4-4, second period. I think Davis deferred to Harrison, chooses down. All right, get a fresh start. Remember, when they get set, they cannot move. 5-4, Harrison's up by 1. Nice fake to the left to hit the right shot, low single. Harrison's in there with a tight whizzer. I'll tell you what, these guys are scrambling.
Great matchup we have here at the 132-pound match.
130 to go. Oh, keep moving, keep scrambling through. He catches a leg.
Does.
Catches a leg. Davis needs to pop up with that left leg. Step up, hold on to it. Now remember, he has a broken hand, so everything he's got on that. Good stalemate call.
So 1 minute, 6 seconds here remaining in this second period. 5-4.
Tight match in the second. Davis has most of the offensive shots. Harrison's been great at countering these shots. Nice heavy on the head, snaps. Got to get some movement, both men. Good club by Harrison on that. Nice head outside single. Davis going to put his head underneath that leg and come out the back door. Good recovery, both guys. 30 seconds to go in the second. Nice little ankle pick. Oh, we got blood.
That is shocker.
A shocker.
Davis Jones has been bleeding from his nose for the last 2 days.
Yes. Oh, and I saw Mom. She said he's already been cauterized. She thinks he broke his nose earlier in the year. And
it just popped back open.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, he went to blood time pretty significantly in the semifinal match where they had to do, what did you call it, Jeff, a full head wrap?
Yeah, they just wrap. They might just want to go straight to the wrap on this one. But they basically put a blood dam on the nose and stop the bleeding.
Again, all medalists for 126, please report to the floor as we will have our podium results at 126 immediately after this match.
So they got the blood time stopped. Now we're just plugging it up, but we know how we've seen this game before.
5-4 now here.
30 seconds to go in the second. This one's going to come down to a gas tank, I'll tell you that.
It absolutely will here.
Who's got it?
2 juniors. They battled last year with sophomores. Davis got that one.
Do you see how he kept his face in there? It's probably why his nose is all jacked up.
You know, absolutely. And
all right.
It's going to be a whistle there.
9 seconds to go. Blood. Settle in for this one, folks.
Yeah, it's going to be a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got 4.5 total.
It's going to be at least 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, they're cleaning them up.
I think they already do have the blood time stopped. Man, what a fantastic environment we got here. Started right after introductions, and that was one of the best national anthems I've heard in this gym by 2 of our Charlotte Latin students. That got me fired up and emotional just listening to them.
The best part about being at this school is seeing all the talent all over the school in the orchestra and the band. Here we go. Short time. We're going to end it on our feet.
And that's the end of period 2. All right, so 5-4 in favor of Landon.
Davis Jones is going to go down. And like I said, it's going to come down to a gas tank. I think what's throwing these guys off, that little pause that the ref does, but he's giving them a time to get set and make sure they are set.
So we're underway here now. Nice little finish. Might be a reversal point. He does get the 1 for the escape. And we're back to neutral. 5-5 with a minute and 45 remaining here in this championship.
Nice attempt at a shot by Harrison. Good defense. But the straight on one shot's not going to make it happen in this match. You're going to have to get some misdirection. Minute 30 to go in the third. 5-5. We got ourselves a tight one here.
I mean, we got an exciting one here in the gym for this one.
At 132. Nice low single. That low single's money. He just has to react quicker once he gets in there. Snatch it up, get to his feet. But he's going to crowd him with his hips.
Minute 15 here now. Still 5-5.
Working around. Look at Harrison pressure back in. Great defense by Harrison Landon. That's where I wanted Davis on his feet. Jack it up. Stay in, stay in. Oh, Coach Page is not happy. They just called him for stalling?
I don't think, I don't.
If they called him for stalling, I got to tell you, that's an absolutely terrible.
Okay, no, they didn't. They didn't.
Okay, I was going to say.
No, still 5-5 here now. 58 seconds remaining.
He's telling him he didn't call him for stalling. Yeah. But he did call him for stalling. He did call him for stalling. He just told him. I don't understand how that can be stalling when you're in the offensive position trying to get a takedown. That's where Coach Page is frustrated. That doesn't make any sense.
So they are going to give 1 point to Jones, it looks like.
For what?
Stalling on no.
I don't understand why he keeps giving him a point.
Now they're flipping it. It's going to be 1 point green. There we go. So 6-5 here now.
Okay. This is a tight one. 45 to go. Davis comes out the back door. Oh my gosh, didn't get the takedown, but there it is. That's the takedown for 3. Now, Davis has to be careful up here. And that got the crowd up and ignited. Now we're back to the table. Fans, stick with us. This match will eventually end.
We got 9-5 on the scoreboard. This is twice now. You have 2 officials, and
you got the head official, Jeff Ledford. I've known him for years. Oh, is that Jeff Ledford? I can't tell. Oh, no, that's... So they took a point. Did they give him they took a point off.
Yeah, I don't think they were saying that earlier in the match, stalling was called on Davis Jones. Recently, stalling was called on Landon. So now they are saying,
I don't remember the stall call on Davis Jones. I just don't. But I don't understand how they keep taking points off the board.
All right, so let's reset here. 8-5, 37 seconds remaining. 8-5, 37 seconds remaining.
Davis Jones is in control on top. All right. Power through it. Davis Jones coming around the corner. He's got to be careful here. He's not in a great position. If Harrison can lock his leg, he'll get 3 takedowns. Blood time.
Oh, and it's coming out of the mouth. It looks like pretty good.
Well, the time to wrap it.
No, I'm also talking about with Harris and Landon.
He busted his
He busted his lip. This match has everything.
It's like
Administrative, blood time.
This is like Rocky and the Russian in Rocky 4. It's a battle. It's
Just
war.
a battle.
Blood everywhere.
Blood everywhere. Absolutely. A lot of our students probably watching here have no idea what Rocky 4 is.
Come on, it's a classic.
I agree.
It's a
My
classic.
favorite Rocky movie.
Oh yeah, there's blood everywhere. They got trash cans. The blood time is rolling.
You need more blood time.
Now, here's an interesting question, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
They both have blood.
Whose
Whose blood time is ticking right now?
I guarantee it's Davis Jones. I think they I don't even think they count like a bloody lip as blood time. They just wipe that up and move on.
Well, they're working on still working on him.
Oh, they are?
Yep. He's over one trash can. Davis Jones is over top of the other. And I'm going to be willing to bet this is not going to be the last time.
There's only like 20-some seconds left.
I still don't think it's going to be the last time we stop for blood.
All right. Well, this has been entertaining. We've had it all. A hard-fought match by both boys. They finally stopped the blood time. Yeah, as we were talking about all of the talent we have around here, the theater department. Have you been to any musicals at all?
I have. They do a phenomenal job as well.
It's like I go to a Broadway show for free when I see the theater.
Again, all wrestlers, we need you to back up from the mat. We know you want to cheer on your teammates, but you need to back up from the mats. Thank you.
My son was just in the 5th grade production of The Claw.
Heard it was a good one.
It was a good one. It was it's actually very cute about animals being in a claw machine,
There you go.
getting taken out, which they're all rigged. Can't ever get one.
No. So blood time has stopped, but it looks like we're just now on cleanup duty.
And here we go. The crowd is getting fired up. And we're going to finish this match.
At one point or another, I mean, it's only 5 o'clock, so we got plenty of time.
Hey, I don't really have anything to do,
I got nothing.
so let's wrestle. Took care of Valentine's early in the morning.
I did as well. Put some roses out.
Nice.
Also, my wife in the kitchen, so she saw them whenever she woke up.
I did the same thing,
And
but
there we go, man.
what color roses? Red.
She's from Tennessee, so I found some Tennessee orange ones.
I got orange ones and red ones.
Man, we're just gentlemen here behind the mic, and
Here we
we are
go.
now ready for some wrestling. 17 seconds remaining.
All right, stay out of that lockup. Now he's getting pushed around. There it is. That's got to be 3 for Davis. Oh, he took it off the board. He took it off the board.
Now you got the 3. He got it.
No, I thought he took it off the board. No, they're back on their feet. He took it off the board.
He did. So 8-6, 3, 2,
2,
and
Time is up. That's one heck of a match.
And that's a
Paul.
win by decision for Davis Jones.
What a match, Joe Teets. What a match.
That one was exciting. So if we can ask everyone to clear the podium area. We will now have podium results for 126. We need all wrestlers to clear the podium area so we can announce podium results for 126. Coach Page will come out to give out the medals. Again, reminder, the coach of the wrestler who wins the state championship will be passing out the medals for that round. So Coach Page is there for 126. So in sixth place from Charlotte Christian, Marshall Martin. In fifth place from Metro Atlanta, Micah McCarran. In fourth place from Cary Christian, Jaden Bedwell. In third place from Providence Day, Nahal Singh. The state runner-up at 126 from Wesleyan Christian, Tristan Feld. And your NCISAA state champion at 126, Liam McConaughey from Charlotte Latin. As we get ready for 138, we'll ask all medalists at 132 to be near the floor for podium after this. Let's move now to 138. From Charlotte Latin, Jack Gilson. And from Metro Atlanta Christian, Gavin Ulrich.
Well, Joe, this is the one I had circled on my bout sheet for tonight.
Gavin Ulrich, a full-time state champion.
And Jack Gilson, a super freshman from Charlotte Latin School. This is a great matchup. Good reaction time by Jack Gilson. Great defense on Gilson's part. Ulrich staying in on that double. Coming around.
He's trying to circle. Now they're both still on their feet at neutral.
That's a heck of a scrap right there.
Absolutely. And we knew this was going to be a scrappy match the whole entire time.
All right.
I mean, you have two phenomenal. You have the four-time, state champion, and then the up-and-coming freshman.
You know, Gilson's a little undersized at this weight class, so you can see it.
Yeah, that's a 3 points there for Ulrich.
Good switch attempt. Ulrich's staying tough on top. He's making
I mean, it's not a fluke that he's a four-time state champion.
no. He beat Spear last year in the finals. And Spear's up at 150. He's making Gilson carry all of his weight, which is exactly what he should be doing. Now, if I was Gilson, I'd be wanting to get out of this bottom quick. I'd make the first move off the bottom. Quick is key.
He
Yep,
does,
there it is.
but he just
Great.
couldn't. Yeah.
Great power switch. That's where you got to put, you hit that switch, you put another move with it. You can't stop, especially when you're wrestling a guy like Gavin. Oh, there goes the clock. Oh, but the side ref was on it. He was counting down. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with some technical difficulties. Joe's going to go. This is where Joe Teets is in control. I'm of no help. And they just flipped for choice. So Gavin defers to Jack Gilson. And there comes the scoreboard back on. Hopefully it doesn't reset. That was quick work by the tech crew. Up and it went out again. That was my fear. It reset. All right. Getting it back up. Moving into the second period at 1:38. Jack starts on the bottom. Good explosion. Way to stay in the fight for Gavin on that double leg. And Joe made it back. The tech crew that is Joe Teets. Great work, Joe. Good movement by Jack off the bottom. But once he gets that momentum stopped, Gavin does, then he makes him carry, makes Jack carry his weight. That's the tough part of this match right now. Jack's trying to knee slide up. Minute 10 to go in the second period for Jack Gilson and Gavin Ulrich. Controlling that wrist, that left wrist. But really pressure forward on Gavin's part. There you go. Jack's trying to create separation coming out of the bottom. Jack's going to have to put 2 to 3 moves together to get some momentum, to get some motion, to get some movement off this bottom. He has to keep to get separation from Gavin. You got a caution on red. Guess he had a little bit of a tight waist coming through there. Nice switch. Now come to your feet. Gavin's been doing a great job cutting him off on that first movement.
Big student section down below us from Metrolina cheering on Gavin. I saw they were wearing T-shirts saying 5-time champ. Gavin has 4 going for that 5th. And freshman Jack Gilson, 33-3 record going for his 1st.
So you're already wearing the T-shirt 5 times.
They're already wearing it. Yep.
Okay. Well, hey, go for it. Let's go.
And I, as a freshman, this won't be the last time I think you and I talk about Jack Gilson in a state final.
No, I should hope not. But Gavin's tough on top. You got a potentially dangerous. I think that bar slipped up over the shoulder. 17 to go. Jack could really want to get 1 point, get an escape out of here to help himself out. But Gavin's tough on top, man. Close that window down. Oh, he is going to get one. He got himself one. He created separation.
So 3-1 here now. 5 seconds remaining at the end of this period.
That point is absolutely huge. Gavin's going to choose down. And if he gets out, a takedown ties it up. All right, starting the third period, 3-1. Now, Jack's tough on top. He runs arm bars. It just depends on how strong Gavin is on the bottom.
Jack's going to try to get him turned over, but
There's going to come a time, mark my words, where he's probably going to want to let Gavin out and work on his
try to
feet.
get a takedown,
Yeah.
yes.
He's trying on top, but you don't want to waste that precious time. If you're not going to turn him, you're going to have to cut him. There he goes. He tilts him.
Oh,
He rolled through. I told you, he's dangerous with that bar. He's dangerous with that bar. Getting down to a minute. And how tight that bar is. Jack's arms are burning right now.
oh, absolutely.
All right, he's going to have to cut him. He's going to have to go neutral. A stall, Coach Page wants a stall, but a stall is not going to do anything for you. He can give up 3 stalls, and it won't make a difference. And he'll never get it. It's time to cut him. There's that second stall, 30 seconds to go.
Now, if Jack can try to get any sort of back point.
Well, Gavin did himself a favor working up to off his belly. Because he's not stalling anymore. They're not going to get this call.
The win by decision for Gavin Ulrich.
3-2. Great match. Good match by Gavin Ulrich. He did enough. Great match by Jack Gilson as well. Tough competitor.
Absolutely.
Congratulations, Gavin.
Yeah, congratulations to Gavin there. 5-time NCISAA champion.
I think that puts him out of.
If we can clear the podium area, we're going to now have 132 medalists. Again, 132 at the podium. And we'll ask our Charlotte Latin coach to come present the medals for 132. Sixth place at 132 from Cannon School, Nicholas Fernandez. Fifth place from Ambassador Christian, Stanley Starn. Fourth place from Providence Day School, Charlie Kahn. Third place from North Raleigh Christian Academy, Luke Savage. State runner-up at 132 from Charlotte Christian, Harrison Landon. And your state champion at 132 from Charlotte Len, Davis Jones. As they take pictures, we'll ask all medalists at 138 to stay on the floor. All medalists at 138. And at 144 now on the mat. From Cary Christian, Ian Holmes. And from Charlotte Country Day, Nicholas Aredo. Okay, here we go now.
That was an exciting 138. Moving on to 144.
Still trying to get my heart rate down from that one. What a battle there by Jack Gilson.
Yep, and that's off to Gavin.
Yeah, Gavin, 5-time champion. Yeah, tip of the cap to Gavin there for pulling off that feat. That is pretty remarkable.
You got Nicholas Aredo planning on wrestling in college. He's a junior from Country Day against Ian Holmes, going to the Citadel for track scholarship. Again, I said he runs a sub 15 5K and a sub 10 2-mile. I don't know what that means, but that sounds pretty good.
Pretty fast, yeah. Nicholas Aredo is a 2024 champion at 138, the 2025 champion at 144.
Nicholas jumps out to a 3-0 lead on a takedown. Nicholas is a tough wrestler. He's been in the scene for a long time. Got himself a cheap tilt here. Gonna hold him for 4.
He's gonna try to get that pin there. And has to reset.
Gets that 4 points. Nicholas came in third.
Actually, they only gave him 3 there.
Oh, he only gave him 3.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Nicholas now here.
He's got his the leg figure 4 to Ian. That's a way to keep somebody down, tied up.
And Aredo trying to get him turned. 10 seconds remaining here now.
End of the first period, 6-0 Nicholas Aredo. Nicholas defers in the second period. They put Nicholas down. Ian took top. Nice little hip separation.
Yeah, and gets another point now for the escape, so 7-0.
I love how that constant
Another 3 for 10-0.
Nicholas was working that left side, but attacked the right side. That's an upper level skill set. And we had a headgear pop. 10-0 for Nicholas in the second period. 30 seconds going by. Nicholas back on top. And Nicholas, he rides tough. He's got that he's constant pressure one way or the other. Only got a 1 count on that tilt. Figure 4 in the left leg and pressuring forward. That's just great technique. Keeping your hips in, attacking one side, the other side. You just don't know where you're coming from.
Yeah, and a Rado here.
He's got a half Nelson, and there it is.
Oh, he's got him locked up tight now.
And he's got plenty of time to readjust on this. What he wants to do is he wants to scoop that head up, lift that head up, maybe get his chest up a little higher on him, put some weight on him. Yep, there he goes. He again made the adjustment like a little snake.
So another 4 points there. 14-0 now for Rado.
We're going to take this into the third period with a 14-0 lead by Nicholas Arado. And it is choice for Nicholas. He's choosing top. It's first match all weekend that I saw both guys choose top. How about that?
Interesting there.
Yep.
Especially because I thought Rado, he knew if he just get an escape, he'd get the tech fall.
I think he wants the pin.
I agree. I think he wants the pin. Actually, he's going to cut him.
And here we go. Head inside single, waterfall position. Pop it off. Needs to pop his head out.
He gets the 3, the match will be over.
Ian's fighting. He's putting up a fight. Stalemate. I'd like to see Nicholas just hit a blast double and see where he goes with it.
Are they doing another podium after?
A shot by Ian, go behind by Nicholas.
And that is
Great
a
job by
win
Nicholas
there.
Arado.
It's a win by technical fall for Nicholas Arado. We're going to draw our attention to 138 for a podium and ask a coach from Metro Atlanta to present the medals. But all 138-pound medalists come to the podium and a Metro Atlanta coach to present the medals. At 138, 6 points for the first game, Abrams. Fifth place from North College Academy, Preston, Terry. Fourth place from Wake Christian Academy, Dylan Welch. Third place from Charlotte Christian, Jason Daly. Your state runner-up from Charlotte Mountain, Jack Gilston. And your 130 pounds. State champion from Mexico, Christian Academy. £144 medalist, please stay on the floors. We'll do the podium right after this match. So moving to the 150-pound championship from Charlotte Christian, Max Howard. And from Charlotte Latin, Spear Gorelick. All right, Jeff, this one's going to be a fun one here. Spear Gorelick, 35-1. 2025 runner-up at 144. Max Howard at 27-8 from Charlotte Christian.
I'll tell you, Spear, it's been a long journey for Spear to get to this point, and he has never won this tournament, but yet is an All-American.
Yeah, he was the only unseeded wrestler last year at National Preps to be an All-American.
I mean, I was watching that on Flow Wrestling, and I just could not. I was screaming in my back room, and my kids were like, "What are you yelling about?"
Yeah, he got the 3 there, so 9-2. Spear working quickly.
I mean, this looks like it's done, and that's it.
And that's a win by fall for Spear Gorelick.
You gotta love some Spear Gorelick.
Oh, absolutely. We're definitely going to miss him.
Good job, Max Howard. Way to
And Max
present.
Howard, but when you run into Spear Gorelick at this point in his career,
That's a tough one.
it is a tough one.
Spear's gonna go wrestle at Davidson College. Love that kid.
So the 144-pound podium. We'll ask for a coach from Charlotte Country Day to come and present the medals.
Russell Spear last year at 138. That's a weight class all cut this year.
At 144 pounds, 6th place from Cary Academy, Bennett Sampson. From Wesleyan Christian for 5th place, Ben Guerin. 4th place from Lawrence Academy, Xander Mackinac. 3rd place from Charlotte Latin, Clifton Gorelick. Your state runner-up at 144 from Cary Christian, Ian Holmes. And your 144 pounds state champion from Charlotte Country Day, Nicholas Aredo. So again, medalists from 150, please stay on the floor. Moving to the 157-pound championship from Charlotte Country Day, Dante Graham. And from Cary Christian, Josh Stonebreaker.
Hey, this is gonna be a good one right here.
Yeah, these two have been
been getting at it in this tournament. Joshua Stonebreaker, 4-time finalist, lost to Liam 2 times at 108 a bunch of years ago. But he's grown out of that. That's a distant memory. And Dante Graham from Country Day, he's going to go to Southwest Minnesota State University to wrestle next year. Stonebreaker is a junior with 143 total wins and 7 losses overall. And in independent school, 143 wins and 3 losses. Josh Stonebreaker qualified for Fargo, and he lost in the blood round this past summer, freestyle and Greco. No, just freestyle. My bad. He's a WRAL champ this year and a Prep Slam champ in Atlanta. Those are 2 massive tournaments. Dante got second his 10th grade year here. He had the injury default out last year, so he's back in the finals. 0-0 with 35 seconds to go in the first. Action will pick up here. Dante is he's a spark plug. He's a fire plug. He's an explosive wrestler. Stonebreaker's long and lean at this weight. 2 different builds going at it. $15 to go in the first, 0-0. Nice heavy hands on the head for Dante into a snap down position. Josh trying to arm drag out and then re-attack on a far knee pick. And time runs out in that first.
Yeah, so 0-0 in the first.
All right. Josh goes down for the second period. Dante takes top position. All right. Let's see what happens. Josh isolates that hand and gets 1 escape. He's out in 11 seconds. All right. Need to get some offense on our feet from both wrestlers. Dante checks his stance. One nothing in the middle of the second. Oh, we got poked in the eye. Timeout.
I'm actually surprised that doesn't happen more often in wrestling.
I know it.
You know, that's the first time we've seen that happen, but it's shouldn't be uncommon, I guess.
No, it happens. Name like Josh Stonebreaker.
I love that name.
That's
Josh is a great kid.
It's a wrestling name.
That is a good wrestling name. And he's a 2-time runner-up at 106 and 126 and a 2-time champion at 106 and 132. So he's not a stranger to podiums here in the state championships.
Yeah, I remember Dante hurt his elbow last year in the States. I think he dislocated it, but he fought his way back. Blood time, once again.
No wonder blood time. I think it's Stonebreaker. Yeah, it is Stonebreaker with the blood.
Shout out to all of our athletic trainers from all over the state here, taking care of the boys. Now I'm wondering what's wrong with
I think they're just trying to clean up some blood.
okay.
It's the one danger you have with having a full white singlet. Not really a place to hide any blood stains.
All right. We're about to get back to action here. Minute to go in the second. Nice shot attempt by Dante. Good re-attack by Josh. Finding the angle, brings it to the mat. Dante has a tight whizzer in. Dante or Josh around a seatbelt, and he gets that 3 takedown, 4-0 with 30 to go in the first.
Josh here is going to try to turn Dante over. He does. Oh, he was able to roll through that one. And they're both out. But nice move there by Josh Stonebreaker. Dante was able just to roll through that one.
Keep that momentum rolling. 12 seconds. It'd be huge if Dante could get that one escape, take it into the third period, because Dante will get choice. Quick rollout, created separation. Is he going to come up with 2? He's going to at least get 1, and he does.
You got one for the escape.
One escape.
And that's the end of the second.
What a great job by Dante getting that 1 point.
And it was Dante's choice now, and he chooses to go down.
So he puts himself in a position where he can get another escape, and then a takedown can take the lead.
Things may get interesting here now.
I love how he created separation off that start with a Granby roll. It's funny, as a top wrestler, you don't expect somebody to you expect just to ride it out with 7 seconds. You don't see that one coming. Stonebreaker with a claw ride come up around his shoulder. It's basically keeping him. We have more blood, and Dante just got warned for stalling right before that.
And I don't know if it's blood as much as I think the nose guard came out.
Oh, the plug came out?
Yeah.
They shoved it right back in.
That's Kerry Murray from Providence Day on the spot there.
So I see the Country Day assistant coach questioning that stall call on Dante. The refs probably tell him he just wasn't moving enough.
Yep.
They got to keep moving. Oh, he got a warning. That happens.
Usually if you question it long enough.
Yeah. You know, this late in the tournament, doesn't really matter. You just
Emotions kind of run sometimes at this point.
Yeah, you kind of want to get it on the book. I don't agree with that call. That's what he was saying. Lord knows Coach Fletcher had to pull me away from a table once or twice. All right, there's that escape 4-2 with 1:25 to go. And a takedown by Dante puts him in the lead. Dante has to sell out now. He has to just get on the offense and leave it all on the mat.
He's backing up. Josh going towards him.
Stonebreaker's in a oh, and he nailed him for stalling because he backed out of the mat.
Yep.
And
that because of the warning. Yep.
I guarantee you their assistant coach is just biting his tongue right now.
Yep. 5-2 now in favor of Stonebreaker.
But you know, in that point, Dante has to circle back in. He can't get pushed off the mat. Shot by Stonebreaker. Dante's in an overhead position, overhead counter position, and straight to his back. 3 takedown for Josh Stonebreaker, and Dante fought off his back, got to his belly.
Yeah, 30 seconds here remaining, though. It's going to be tough.
Stonebreaker's length and just that pressure forward, that's a tough combination. $15 to go. Dante wants to keep working up, but I think he sees the writing on the wall. And Stonebreaker's going to repeat and get his 3rd championship.
That's a win by decision for Josh Stonebreaker.
Congratulations, Josh Stonebreaker. Good work.
We'll now draw our attention to the podium for the 150-pound weight class. So again, all medals for the 150-pound weight class, please go near the podium. And a Charlotte Latin coach, please report there to distribute the medals. In 6th place, from Calvary Day School, Talon Tuning. 5th place, from Cannon School, Colin Clear. 4th place, from North Raleigh Christian Academy, Roger Manis. 3rd place, from Wesleyan Christian Academy, Balin Cooper. 'State runner-up from Charlotte Christian, Max Howard. And your state champion at 150 pounds, from Charlotte Latin, Spear Gorelick. Moving to the 165-pound championship. From Cary Christian, Jack Kaiser. And from Providence Day, John Zarbatani.
All right, we got a good one in 165. Number 1 versus number 2, John Zarbatani. Oh, in a quick go behind. That took 5 seconds.
Yeah, Zarbatani with a quick 3 points, and he's going to try to work on Jack Kaiser and make this a short match.
Jack Kaiser, Cary Christian Academy, heading to UNC Wilmington to the business college, and he holds his school record for pins, placed 5th at 120 and at 150.
Kaiser tried to roll through there to get a reversal, but Zarbatani there just too strong on that one.
Zarbatani's a 3-time placer, 3rd at 145, 3rd at 150, and 2nd at 150, trying to get to the top of that podium. He was a runner-up at Prep Slam in Atlanta this year. I like the pressure back that Jack Kaiser's given him, back pressure.
And that's out of bounds there, so reset here with 53 seconds.
You know, simple physics. He pushes back, he pushes in from the top, we go to our feet. That's what he's looking for. Nice start off the whistle for Kaiser, but here comes that patented PD tilt. You know it's coming. I mean, it's amazing what they do with that tilt.
Yeah, that's a
They-
tough position right now for Kaiser.
They catch all kinds of points on him. And now he slips a bar in there. He's going to load that bar up and try to run it around Kaiser's head. See what he does with it. Or he might roll back for another tilt. Either way, he's got him tied up pretty good. And he broke that hold, so he got 3 back. Now he's going to come back up and end that first period.
6-0 here. Zarbatani.
Chooses neutral. Second period, here we go. Good heavy hands by both wrestlers. Nice double leg attack on Zarbatani's part. And he puts him in danger. He's getting back points. Great work up towards the head from that takedown. Name of the game is to put your man in danger. And that's what he did. 11 out to a quick 11-0 start with 1:30 to go in the second.
Yeah, Zarbatani just in control. He just cuts him now. 11-1.
Let's see where he goes. Jack Kaiser needs to get on the offense, get a shot off. Nice swing single.
Another 3 there for Zarbatani. 14-1 now.
Minute to go in the second. He's going to cut him again. 14-2. Gets one more. That's going to be a tech fall. Let's see where he goes. Double leg and go behind. Nice job. Short work.
It's a win by technical fall for John Zarbatani.
Good job, John. Way to get to the top of the podium. Good work, son.
So we're going to have our podium for 157 pounds. And if we can ask a coach from Cary Christian to come and distribute the medals. At 157, 6th place from Forsyth Country Day, Ben Stroot. In 5th place from Charlotte Latin, Davis Horde. In 4th place from Charlotte Christian, Beck McNair. In 3rd place from Wesleyan Christian Academy, Bodie Welker. Your state runner-up from Charlotte Country Day, Dante Graham. And the 157 state champion from Cary Christian, Josh Stonebreaker. Moving to the 175-pound championship. From Charlotte Country Day, Riley Powers. And from Charlotte Christian, Max McNear.
So the McNair brothers one of three. They're triplets. In on a double leg, quick takedown, driving forward.
We just talked about Beck McNear, 4th place at 157 pounds.
So we got an in-town rivalry here, and they're gonna get scrappy.
They've definitely wrestled each other before,
100%.
multiple times.
Max 116 and 15 on his career.
He's going to try to get that single leg, and he's close to the circle.
Ooh. It's a precarious position, but I like how Max worked through that with his leg. 3-1. They're still neutral. Riley has made it over the 100 career win mark as well. He got 5th and 11th grade, and he is a senior this year.
Shocker here, Jeff.
Blood?
Blood time.
Looks like it's coming from the mouth this time, not the nose.
And we've seen that a lot so far tonight.
Well, they do keep the blood time rolling if it's from the mouth. I see it happening. And they cut the time, 4:32, and we are back to neutral. Max Meniere's come in 3rd place the last 2 years at 144 and 157. Now he's up at 175. Man, these boys hit growth spurts, don't they?
Absolutely here.
I love Max's head placement in this match. He's keeping his face in there. It's probably why his lips all dinged up. Great head movement and dropping into that single leg, working the edge of the mat. Max should bring this up to his feet. Don't stay down there because Riley's going to try to scoot around and hook a leg. There it is. He tried to hook that leg. There's a chance he might get 3. They're going to get to the edge of the mat. Keeping that toe in, they're letting him wrestle. That's good flexibility by Riley. He's going to split.
And they're going to call that one the reset here with 8 seconds in this first period. Again, 3-1 so far by McNear with the lead over Riley Powers.
Max sitting at 37 and 3 on the year, and Riley 31 and 6 on the year.
It will be Riley's choice, and he's going to elect to go down.
Max is going to cut him, given the optional start sign. The old freestyle sign. That was a caution. Caution green.
And that one I don't understand. You know he's letting you up. Why false start?
Because of that pause. That pause gets you.
Yeah.
Pause gets you.
And that's a good call there. So McNear now wasting no time.
He didn't let him up, though.
No, he did not. He came back down. Absolutely.
Mind games, buddy.
And I agree there.
All right. 3-2. Gets the escape. Yeah, Max's head position is putting Riley in a position. He keeps that, we call that keeping your head in the pocket. It's your first line of defense. Head hands defense.
(3-2) here now with 1:10 remaining in this second period.
Riley working a Russian tie. Headgear fell off.
McNear's going to take a few seconds and make sure that's strapped up.
All right, back at it. Minute to go in the second period. 3-2. I'd like to see some action. Let's get a takedown here. Either one.
Yeah, both just kind of battling here in this neutral position.
I see more movement on the head, bouncing the head, working the head, get a little more physical. Riley's got an underhook. And we got our first stall call on Max McNear backing out.
Yeah, and we've seen a lot of stall calls here with these officials.
I tell you, I'm not opposed to it. I think the stall calls are great.
We got an injury time here. Max McNear, I think, accidentally took a shot in a delicate area for our male wrestlers.
Yeah, it happens.
It does.
He's working it out, but he'll be all right.
He just needs a minute to catch his breath again.
So injury time's 2 minutes. So way different than blood time. They're not connected in any way.
Now, injury time runs out though, and you can't step onto the mat.
You forfeit.
You forfeit. So time is stopped on the injury. He has 46 seconds remaining if he needs it later on. 3-2 now in favor of McNear with 30 seconds remaining in the second period.
So Max has been nailed with a stall call, which you could play out here in a little bit. Double underhooks. I like how Max turned his body back into the center, didn't get pushed out again. Ten seconds to go in the second.
And that's the end of 2.
Riley's pushing the action, but he's not really taking shots. He's just pushing the action.
No, very defensive matchup here.
All right, Riley catches a bar off the start. See what he can do with it. He's keeping that pressure tight on top, driving forward. And Max got to get off his belly. That's a precarious position for him, especially having one stall call already. Yeah, he has a double bars in.
He has the double bar in, but kind of a stalemate here now.
He's going to start running it. Now, somebody would say that Max is stalling, but he's trying to fight he's just trying to stay off his back. Right?
Yeah.
I don't consider that stalling because he has no
with the double arm, I mean, he's got no pressure.
Now,
the only thing he can do is try to use his head.
Riley just wants to drive him forward, and he finally got his arms back. Now, will he work up? That's the question.
And Riley's trying to move up there. And
Riley is hammering on top. That stall's going to come. You got the crowd calling for it.
Oh, absolutely. The hundreds of fans.
They nailed Riley for stalling. The country day coaches are not happy. Oh, and quick start off the bottom for Max. So they stopped the action, nailed Riley for stalling, and gave Max a fresh start. But hey, that's how
That's exactly.
All right. Max comes around.
You got the 2 points there on the reversal. Yep. So 5-2 now in favor of McNear. And they're going to go out.
And they called Max for stalling, so that's a point.
So
and he got an escape. Right? It should be 5-4.
I don't think they got him for stalling. They just said 5-4.
What he did, but I don't know. I can't tell anymore.
Oh, they do got it for 5-4.
Now, quick short time. Good head position by Max. Tough fault battle. Tough fault battle.
And that's a win by decision for Max McNear.
Congratulations, Max McNear. Getting to the top of the podium.
We will have our podium results at 165. So if we can have a Providence Day coach come down to distribute the medals. At 165, in sixth place from Ambassador Christian, Justin Landrum. Fifth place from Raven Gap, Jared Wirt. Fourth place from Charlotte Latin, Matt Fletcher. Third place from Charlotte Christian, Caleb Henson. Your runner-up at 165 from Cary Christian, Jack Kaiser. And your 165-pound state champion from Providence Day, John Zabertani. Your votes for National Player Day for the 20 years. You're competing again all those teams, big turning nominations to read for your player of the year. Moving to 109-pound championship. From Charlotte, I am from Jackson. Again, all wrestlers from 175, please be down on the floor at the podium for after this. All medalist wrestlers from 175. Moving right along here now, Jeff, and
got senior Niall Diggs Jr. from
Jack.
Latin School and Jackson Laws, who is a junior.
Jackson Laws is the 2025 champion last year at 190 pounds.
So these guys met up in conferences, and Jackson was up. Oh, he was up by 14-2, and Niall came back and pinned him. That's how quick it happened.
Yeah, and you saw there, that's a quick takedown for Niall.
Heck of a shot.
Niall wants to finish his senior. I mean, if you watch Niall Diggs as a wrestler his freshman year to what he is doing now,
it's unbelievable. Comes from the grind in the room to coaches believing in you. And
well, and he was so
working every day.
coachable. He was so raw as a wrestler in the wrestling room, but was willing to listen to everything coaches, veteran wrestlers that were trying to give advice to him, and you see it paying off here his senior year.
He's right to his back. Jackson Laws state champ 190 2025. He got third at the K-Town Throwdown A.L. Brown High School this year. And fourth in the Mount Pleasant Eye of the Tiger. And he led the state in sacks in all divisions in football this year. Quite an athlete. Niall's up 3-0, 45 to go in the first. Jackson in the quad pod position. Niall's going to try to get a mat return here. Holding on to a leg. Nael's going to have to, or potentially dangerous on that knee. I was going to say, Nael's going to have to work up off that knee. 30 seconds to go in the first.
Yeah, Niall still in control here.
Wrestling tough on top. If he can hold him down with this 15 seconds to go in the first, that's a major win for that first period for him. On the opposite end, Jackson needs to get one, come off the bottom, and score at the end of this period. But Niall's got him. Niall's got him held down. Don't let him out. Great
Jackson
first
Laws, he had a tough matchup in the semifinals. He took down the top seed, Brock Alexander. And that was an exciting one there. But Jackson Law was able to get a victory at the very end.
All right, so here's what we have going on. Jackson had choice, took top. So he feels like he can work on Niall on the top. Niall has to explode out of here. You don't want to stay down on the bottom with this wrestler. Now, if there's one thing Niall can do, it's explode up.
Yeah, he's got to break the wrists here, try to get out of this, and he does. So there's a point there for Niall. We're at 4-0.
All right. At some point, sometimes this becomes football. Oh, you want to stay out of the throws.
When we
Stay
talk
out of the
about
throws.
football, too, these are two powerful defenders.
Yeah. Stay out of the throws. We don't want to go up top. Nice re-attacks. Single. Brings him down to the mat for 3. Excellent job.
Yeah, Niall Diggs now up 7-0. 1:25 remaining here in this second period.
That was an excellent re-attack by Niall Diggs. And he's going to turn him. He's going to turn to his back. Niall doesn't want to get rolled around. Belly down.
So reversal there and 2 back points.
All right, just got close again.
So 7-4 here now.
Oh, minute to go in the second. Niall needs to explode one more time off that bottom. All right, here we go. Fresh start. 40 seconds to go in the second. Niall's up 7-4. I want to see that fast explosion off the bottom.
I agree.
There it is. Good stand up. 8-4. Let's see if we can get that head outside single once again. He in that double leg. Oh, easy. You can't pick him up with the head going down. That's going to be potentially dangerous.
And the ref was really quick to blow that one.
But I tell you what, that double leg is there. He can get that anytime he wants to see it. At some point, it becomes football, right?
Absolutely.
Football attack.
These two know, as you said, Jackson Laws leading the conference in sacks. Niall Diggs, no stranger to putting his nose into there in the defensive field.
10 seconds to go. I'd like to see Niall take one more shot. There it is. He comes around. Can he get it? Short time. All right. If Niall's choice, he's going to go down.
And try to skid out.
And he's going to try to escape. There you go. You see Coach Page pointing down. He's going down.
Yeah.
He's got 2 minutes to go. Jackson's got 2 minutes to turn him. Remember, you get 4 on a turn, so anything can happen. Back up to the stand-up.
And that's huge there for Niall.
Lead. All right, let's see if Niall goes back to that attack. Stay out of the upper body stuff. He doesn't want to do anything upper body. He wants to stay low. There he is. He checked his stance. He wants to stay low. You don't
Little 3-point stance and drive, and you see now they're fighting up high.
I don't want him in those overhooks. That's why I don't want you in an overhook. Because of throws like that. He's got to live to fight another day off his back.
And that's a win by fall for Jackson Laws.
Hey, good job, Jackson Laws. 2-time state champ at 190. Congratulations.
That was a great match
Great
between the
match.
two of them. We'll now draw our attention to the 175-pound podium. And if we can get a coach from Charlotte Christian to come distribute the medals.
Those are the ones that hurt, buddy. Those are the tough ones.
We can ask everyone to kind of take a step back from the podium to kind of clear the area for our wrestlers. So at 175 pounds in 6th place from High Point Christian Academy is Kreider. In 5th place from Metrolina Christian Academy, Daniel Fuse. Fourth place from Ravenscroft, Aiden McDonald. In 3rd place from Charlotte Latin, Baker Humphrey. Your state runner-up from Charlotte Country Day, Riley Powers. And the 175-pound state champion from Charlotte Christian, Max McNear. Again, all 190-pound medalists stay near the floor. And we are going to get set for our 215-pound championship. From Charlotte Country Day, Bobby Wakefield. And from Charlotte Latin, Banks Cutter.
All right, we got another number 1, number 2 matchup, 215.
Banks Cutter won the heavyweight division last year.
South Charlotte rivals, Bobby Wakefield.
And Bobby was a runner-up at 215 last year.
So Banks is down. Banks did us a favor moving up last year to wrestle heavyweights. That was our best lineup we had. Now he's back in his weight.
Doing a great job this year. 31-2 record.
Banks is a multi-sport athlete.
Going to college to stay a multi-sport athlete. He's going to Middlebury next year to play football and lacrosse.
Amazing.
And he's going for a state championship in wrestling.
Yep.
So you can just talk about the type of athlete that Banks Cutter is.
And I'll tell you what, Bobby's no slouch.
Not at all.
So there you go.
Banks going to try to run him, yep. So Banks got the 3. And throws the headgear out of the way.
All right.
I love that. Banks is like, I don't need this headgear. I'm going to try to get the pin without it.
Unfortunately, the rules say you do.
Yeah, there's some things with rules.
Well, that was a quick, fast-paced minute and 10 seconds.
7-0 lead now for Banks.
What I love about watching Banks wrestle is that he finds a way. He finds a way to get to that better position. He's always moving forward.
They're going to call stall on green. So Bobby here. "45 seconds here. Banks going to try to roll him over.
All right, he's got that patented butchering. He's going to sink him back. Controls it. And that's tight, buddy. There it is.
And that's a win by fall for Banks Cutter.
Congratulations, Banks Cutter, on your second championship at a different weight. Good work.
Tough to do there. Drawing your attention to the podium for the 190-pound weight class. And we can have a 10-20 common distribute the medals. Instead, you're showing for our final championship of the evening. After that, we do total results at 215, 285, and then our final team scores for the championship. Okay, moving to the 285-pound championship. From Charlotte Latin, Ethan Turner. And from Metrolina Christian, Preston Broadway.
We got a nice matchup here with the freshman, Ethan Turner.
Freshman against a senior.
Versus the Mountain. That's what I call him. I don't know if that's his technical nickname, but Preston Broadway.
And Preston's the one that lost to Banks last year in the heavyweight.
Yeah.
Ethan is no slouch as a freshman. He is skillful.
Yes. Preston's going to ECU on a football scholarship next year. Congratulations on that. And he is ranked number 9 national preps. The one thing that I would tell Ethan not to do is go underneath him on a shot. We want to stay up top.
Wait for that pressure against you.
Yep. And then use it. Simple physics.
He's been doing that a lot this year, and we talked about that many times during the duels, is that Ethan has a great job of feeling that pressure and being able to work off of it.
He does a great job with Greco-Roman, which is all upper body movements. Gets locked around the waist. He's going to try to work some underhooks on Preston. He's going to try to pull that head down and dig out some underhooks. The guys on the team call him E.T. He's been a great addition to our squad this year.
Absolutely. When we said Banks was very happy to see E.T. in the lineup in that heavyweight to allow him to jump down to 215.
That meant he didn't have to go heavyweight.
Absolutely.
Ethan plays football for us, did a great job this year. Great job in the classroom. Great friend, great smile, nice guy all around. But when you get on the mat with him, he's all business.
Yeah, he's going to smile at you on the mat, but he's also going to take you down with force.
He's got his whole team behind him over there in the corner. I love it. Preston in on a single. Ethan's got to get his hips back. Get your hips back, Ethan. Preston works up, trying to sit him down, and Preston drives through on 3.
Yeah, he got the 3 there. Ethan did a good job falling, though, to stay on his stomach, and that is going to be the end of the first period.
That's a lot of momentum moving forward for Preston, I'll tell you that.
Ethan's got choice, so he's going to defer, and Preston wastes no time. He's immediately picking down.
Now, I watched Ethan in his semifinal match with Hudson Clavin. He worked hard on top. He worked hard on top. But this is, Hudson is not nearly as big as he. There's the heavyweight roll that he attempted. Now, Ethan's going to come up with a side headlock. Got a little out of position, and he's smart to bail out and give one.
Yeah, and Preston up now 4-0 here.
Nice head hand snap. That's gonna be Ethan's offense, trying to snap him down to his knees. And I think the score should be 4-0.
It is. It's fixed now.
See, Ethan had that underhook, tried to do a cross knee pick, but he needs to lower his level as he does that and run through it. There he is, snapping it down. One thing that Ethan could do, snap down and dig in the underhook.
So they're going to call Ethan on a stall.
Oh, he didn't have his shoelaces taped.
So his shoes came untied.
Yeah, you got to have them taped up so they can't
Get untied.
That's right.
Good to know for the next time I'm on the wrestling match.
I wrestled with a guy named Frank Scotto, and I guarantee he's not watching this, but he would always mess with his contact lenses to get a break. Fun fact about Frank Scotto, Staten Island boy. But that's why they did. That's why they made that rule, so they didn't have to stop the match for the shoelaces. Oh, nice little fake arm drag into a knee pick. And I like Ethan's offense here. All right.
Athletic trainer Andy Russo on his feet, ready to go with all that body weight. So 5-0 here in favor of Preston.
Because he gave Ethan a stall call for trying to work that head down and running out of bounds. "30 seconds go in the second. And, you know, I've watched Ethan wrestle a lot this year. I don't know if he's wrestled anybody as big as Preston in this heavyweight division.
No, I don't think so.
They give Red a stall call. Give one for Ethan now.
So 5-1, 15 seconds remaining here in this second period. 5-1 for Preston.
Ethan's still trying to work that neck down, that head down. Preston blocking.
And that's the end of the second. 5-1 now.
So Coach Page is telling Ethan to go down on the bottom. And 5-1. So we're going to try to get an escape on this.
Final 2 minutes of the NCISAA championship.
Man, nice movement coming out of the bottom by Ethan. Now,
He's got to get a takedown.
Ethan has to stay heavy on the head. Just try to wear him out and try to get him moving, stepping forward, pushing, pulling. That's a lot of man to push around.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Minute 30 to go in the third. 5-2. Takedown will tie it up for Ethan. Forces the head down. Having trouble keeping that head trapped.
yeah. I mean, Preston is a phenomenal wrestler here.
Doing a great job.
We're in neutral.
I think he got a hand caught in the singlet. ET with 1:10 to go. And maybe, just maybe, Ethan might have to take a shot on him. And that's going to be tough. But you stick with what's not working.
Kind of reminds me of WWF wrestling, just kind of both locking up the whole time.
Yes. 40 to go. Here he takes a knee pick.
Preston backing away there.
Crowd getting wrestling wants a stall call for Cam, but that's not going to matter.
No.
Ethan needs a takedown on it. Can he get a double underhook in and jack him up and throw him? 15 to go. David's telling him to take a shot. Coach Payne, take a shot, take one, and see where it ends up. No takedown at the end.
That's a win by decision for Preston Broadway. So again, fans, you're going to hear me now talking for the podium of 215, 285, and our team scores for a great wrestling championship. We have all medalists for the 215 and a starting legend coach. I'm distributing the medals for 215. The medalists for 215. A starting legend coach. And then we'll also put 285 for the men's line coach. Coach Payne is there distributing medals. Sixth place. Fifth place from Westland Christian Academy, Randy Luna. Fourth place from Southway Christian Academy, and all. Third place from the Metropolitan Academy, Jackson Header. State runner-up from Charlotte Country Day, Wayne Taylor. And your state champion from Charlotte Country Day, Idaho. This game comes down to the third. If we can get a Metropolitan coach to distribute the medals for 285.
So good to see you.
285. Sixth place from Wayne Christian Academy, Michael Whitaker. Fifth place from Ravensstraw, that is Brass. Fourth place from High Point Christian Academy, Mason Hughes. place from Providence Day, Hudson, Clayton. Your state runner-up at 285 from Charlotte Lane, Ethan Turner. And the state champion at 285 from Metropolitan Christian Academy, Preston Broadway. Okay, want me to team scores first or that? That's been a whole massive. All right, then I need that. Yeah, it's fine for him to get it to me and we'll go with that. Okay, reverse. So, moved by the coaches. Most outstanding wrestler from Charlotte Country Day, Nicholas Alredo. Our national threat, assistant coach of the year from Charlotte Christian, Ryan Jackson. In the national threat, coach of the year from Charlotte, David Taylor. Team scores now for the championship. Top 5. In fifth place with 146.5 points, Providence Davis. In fourth place with 147.5, Metro lineup Christian. In third place with 156, Charlotte Country Day. State runners up with 199.5 points, Charlotte Christian. And the 2026 NCISAA State Championship team from Charlotte, Charlotte Hawks. Thank you, and congratulations to all champions and award winners this evening. Thank you for your fantastic 2 years of wrestling in the NCISAA and all our administrators for making this tournament possible. We'd like to wish everyone a great evening and a safe trip home. Well, fans, that's all it was. Congratulations to the Charlotte Latin Hawks for getting that state title. And Jeff, you and I talked about this at the beginning of the year. We knew this team was going to be able to pull that one off.
And I've been talking about it for 5 years, and here it is, and here we are, and we're just gonna we're gonna keep getting better. And Coach Page is at the helm, and he won the Coach of the Year, which I honestly think that's the first one he's ever won. Don't quote me on it, but I think it might be. I'm so proud of this team. Proud of you, Joe Teets, for getting all this set up. And I want to say a shout out to you because this is an impressive setup, and we are so lucky to have you at Charlotte Latin School with what you do, and you showcase our kids in a way that I could never have dreamed. So thank you very much.
Absolutely, and thank you, Jeff. It's been a pleasure being up in here in the booth with you. all year round. And again, thank you, fans, for tuning in. Congratulations to all our individual champions, and congratulations to the Charlotte Latin Hawks, our 2026 NCISAA state champions.
We'll be back next year for some more fun on the wrestling mat. Have a great